Your legs are dying, and this means that you may not live very long. That is because longevity is measured by how strong a person's legs are. And here are some of the signs your body shows you every day that your legs are weak. If you need to hold a chair for support when you want to get up from a chair, your legs are weak. If you cannot stand for a few minutes without feeling weak and dizzy, your legs are weak. If you notice muscle loss, thinner thighs and legs, and frequent falls or trouble climbing stairs, your legs are weak. You may think it is old age, but it is not. There are still people in their 80s who are very strong with powerful legs. As we get older, our bodies lose their ability to produce the one thing that helps you have strong legs: nitrates. Nitrates are important for growing leg strength, and that is why doctors tell you to eat vegetables like spinach because they are rich in nitrates. But here is what seniors do not know. Spinach does not have as much nitrates or bone-growing nutrients as the two vegetables I want to talk about shortly. They also lack nutrients that are good for joint health, and you cannot have leg strength without good joints. Which is why, in this video, I will tell you 2 vegetables that have 10 times more nitrates than spinach and are very good for growing strong legs in seniors. I will tell you the most effective vegetable for joint health first, and then the best vegetable for bone support. I will also be telling you 3 vegetables you should avoid that are making your legs weak. I know this may come as a surprise to you, as vegetables have been marketed for centuries as the best thing for your health, but that is not the complete truth. Before we begin, where are you watching from today? Subscribe right away to stay tuned for our health content. Let us begin. Number 1, okra. If you are taking supplements for bone health instead of eating the right vegetables, you are doing it wrong. Let me tell you why. For years, doctors have said that your bones are made of calcium, and so to clear throat, have strong bones, you should increase your calcium intake. This is not entirely true. Your bones are not made of calcium alone. They are made up of 11 other minerals, and if you focus solely on calcium, what happens to the other minerals? Seniors make this mistake a lot, and I cannot really blame them because they do not know the power of okra and how potent it is for building strong legs. Okra is one of the top 3 vegetables in the world that supports bone health and helps build strong legs because it contains 10 minerals that make up bones. More importantly, okra contains more calcium than spinach. 1 cup of cooked okra provides about 82 milligrams of calcium, which is a decent amount. And the calcium in okra comes packaged with other bone-supporting minerals like magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamin K, which help your body actually use that calcium effectively. Okra also supports joint health and helps with lubrication. A lot of seniors focus so much on building strong bones and legs that they forget about their joints. But without good joints, you cannot move. You feel stiff even if your legs are strong. Okra is rich in manganese and copper, which support joint tissue. It also contains mucilage, which is rich in soluble fiber and helps the body maintain proper hydration levels inside connective tissues. Soluble fiber also improves water retention inside joint capsules. Okra's mucilage contains polysaccharides that act like natural cushion boosters. Research shows these polysaccharides can protect cartilage from degenerative changes, lower oxidative stress inside joints, and reduce the breakdown of collagen within cartilage. This slows joint wear and tear, which is crucial for seniors. Okra also contains anti-inflammatory compounds like flavonoids, such as quercetin and isohamnotin, polysaccharides, and vitamin C. These reduce inflammation that causes joint pain and swelling. Lower inflammation means less synovial membrane irritation, which leads to smoother joint motion. But here is where it gets even more interesting. The mucilage and soluble fiber in okra improve gut health, which reduces systemic inflammation throughout your body. Lower inflammation means better joint comfort, better cartilage health, and more synovial fluid production. This is part of what scientists now call the gut-joint axis, and it is changing how we understand joint health. Okra is also rich in vitamin K, which reduces bone deterioration around joints. This is important because strong bones and healthy joints work together. You cannot have one without the other. When you eat okra regularly, you are not just addressing one problem. You are supporting your entire musculoskeletal system from multiple angles, naturally and effectively. Here are some recipes you can try to enjoy okra for its bone health and leg strength benefits. Recipe 1: Okra and Tomato Stew. Start by washing about 20 pieces of fresh okra and cutting off the tops. Slice them into half-inch rounds and set them aside. In a pot, heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat. Add 1 diced onion and sauté until soft and translucent. Add 2 cloves of minced garlic and stir for about 30 seconds until fragrant. Add 3 diced tomatoes and cook for about 5 minutes until they start to break down. Add the sliced okra and stir everything together. Season with salt, black pepper, and a pinch of cayenne if you like heat. Pour in half a cup of water, cover, and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. The okra will soften and the sauce will thicken beautifully. Serve over rice or with crusty bread. It is simple, nutritious, and loaded with minerals your bones need. Recipe 2: Roasted okra chips. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Take 15 to 20 fresh okra pods. Wash them and pat them completely dry. This step is important because moisture will make them soggy instead of crispy. Cut the okra lengthwise into thin strips and place them on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Drizzle with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and toss to coat. Sprinkle with salt, garlic powder, and a little paprika. Spread them in a single layer and roast for 15 to 20 minutes, flipping halfway, until golden and crispy. These chips give you joint-supporting mucilage without the sliminess. Recipe 3: Okra soup. In a large pot, heat 2 tablespoons of oil over medium heat. Add 1 chopped onion and cook until soft. Add 2 cups of chopped okra and stir for a few minutes. Pour in 4 cups of vegetable or chicken broth and bring to a boil. Add 1 diced potato, 1 diced carrot, and a handful of chopped spinach or kale. Season with salt, pepper, thyme, and a bay leaf. Simmer for 25 to 30 minutes until tender. The okra will naturally thicken the soup. Remove the bay leaf before serving. This soup is warm, comforting, and packed with nutrients for bones and joints. Earlier, I said I would tell you some vegetables that weaken your legs and damage bone health, and I will get to that shortly. But eating only okra would be a waste of time. Okra takes care of joints and cartilage, but bones still need minerals and vitamins to strengthen them. That is why you need the second vegetable as well. The second vegetable is broccoli. Ever wonder why mothers try to make their kids eat broccoli? Now you know. 1 cup of cooked broccoli contains around 60 milligrams of calcium, and its calcium is highly bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb it efficiently. This is more than you get from the same amount of spinach. Broccoli is packed with vitamin K, one of the most overlooked nutrients for bone health. Vitamin K activates proteins that bind calcium to bones. Without it, calcium can end up in arteries instead of bones. This is why some seniors take calcium supplements, but still have weak bones. 1 cup of broccoli provides more than your daily requirement of vitamin K. Vitamin K works with osteocalcin, a protein produced by bone cells. Once activated, it locks calcium into bone tissue, making bones denser and stronger. Broccoli also contains magnesium, which regulates calcium absorption and gives bones flexibility. Too much calcium without magnesium makes bones brittle. Magnesium helps bones absorb impact without breaking, which is critical for seniors. Broccoli also contains phosphorus, the second most abundant mineral in bones after calcium. Phosphorus combines with calcium to form hydroxyapatite, which gives bones strength. Without it, bones weaken and become porous. Another powerful compound in broccoli is sulforaphane, which reduces inflammation and oxidative stress in bone tissue. Chronic inflammation accelerates bone loss, and sulforaphane helps slow this process. Broccoli also provides vitamin C, which supports collagen production. Collagen gives bones structure and flexibility, and vitamin C protects it from breakdown. Together, these nutrients improve both bone density and bone quality. Quality matters just as much as density for preventing fractures and maintaining strong legs. Here are 3 broccoli recipes for bone strength. Recipe 1: Steamed broccoli with garlic and lemon. Steam broccoli florets for 5 to 7 minutes. Heat olive oil. Add garlic. Cook briefly, then drizzle over broccoli with lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Recipe 2: Broccoli and cheese bake. Steam 4 cups of broccoli. Place in a baking dish. Mix cheddar, Greek yogurt, eggs, and parmesan. Pour over broccoli and bake at 375 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. Recipe 3. Broccoli stir fry. Stir fry broccoli in sesame oil. Add garlic and ginger. Pour in soy sauce, rice vinegar, and honey. Toss briefly and top with sesame seeds. Now, eating broccoli and okra will help build strong legs, but eating vegetables that harm bones will weaken them over time. One of these is pickled cucumbers. They are high in sodium, which causes calcium loss through urine. The acidity also pulls calcium from bones. Pickling destroys vitamin K and magnesium, leaving nothing to support bone health. Choose fresh cucumbers instead. The second is corn. Corn contains phytic acid, which blocks mineral absorption, and it lacks calcium, vitamin K, and magnesium. It also raises blood sugar and promotes inflammation. Replace corn with broccoli, okra, sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, or squash. I have also prepared over 100 recipes that support bone health, joint strength, and leg muscles. Use the link in the description to get a copy. Now tell me, are your bones weak? Which of these vegetables do you eat often? Let me know in the comments. Tomorrow, we are discussing something unique for bone health. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss it. I will see you tomorrow.